Andrew Tate accidentally exposes how he manipulated women. Let's expose Andrew Tate's secret persuasion formula.
If a girl says, what do? You can say, I work at Starbucks. Or you can say, oh, well, I was high-level management, and then what they do is they send me around to different Starbucks stores to just work as a normal person, but what I have to do is report back to the high-level management.
What he's about to say is going to be absolutely shocking, but pay close attention because you can use it ethically.
All of a sudden, you sound like a spy. You're now James Bond of Starbucks. You can't play fair anymore. If you work in Starbucks and you are broke, you now are high-level management on a secret Starbucks mission.
There's a huge problem with what he's about to say, but real quick, I must expose the powerful persuasion weapon he's using. Humans, especially women, value things based on the story they tell themselves. Example, the iPhone is way more expensive than most Androids that have the same specs, same camera quality, if not better. But for some reason, everyone has an iPhone. Why? What's the story behind it? iPhones are cool. iPhones are easy to use. So on, so on, so on. And this story makes it the best-selling phone on the market. Powerful concept is framing. You can have the exact same picture, but with two different frames. If one of the frames is made out of trash while the other frame is made out of gold, which picture do you think you're gonna find more beautiful? The one surrounded in gold. So what Tate explains is to present what you already do, even if it's boring, in a different frame. And how do you present in a different frame? By changing the story behind it. That being said, if you lie, it's evil. I'll explain how to use this ethically in a moment.
To find the worst Starbucks employees as a spy, and the reason you have no money is because you're putting your sick cousin through college. That is how you have to play the...
It's about to get super crazy, but real quick, what makes his framing strategy, the story he tells behind something, evil is because he lies. Oh, I'm helping my sick cousin out when he's clearly not. To use this ethically, just say the truth in a more exciting and attractive manner by using the right words. Simply put, say the truth and wrap it with attractive language. And do not exaggerate. Because the problem with using his strategy and exaggerating is that the girl, if you date her long term, which that should be your goal, don't be a degenerate, she'll eventually find out you're a Starbucks manager and that you're full of crap. And when she finds that out, number one, she feels like you're a liar. Her trust drops, making her like you less. Number two, her expectations are broken. And what she received was much worse than what she expected, making her hate the product. You're the product, bro. The reason Apple pulls off the story in the frame of being the coolest phone around, the easiest to use, is because it actually is super easy to use and it actually is a pretty cool phone. Instead of saying, oh yeah, we have a phone, it's good, they say, we got a phone, it's the easiest to use, and everyone else has it. Both of those are true. One's wrapped in attractive language.
You do not ask girls to go on dates. You tell girls to go on dates. If you've ever asked a woman anything, you'll know that they're pretty shit at deciding. Would you like to maybe go have some time?
The strategy he's about to uncover is extremely powerful, but real quick, what he says here is spot on. The more you make a girl think, the more likely she is to not respond to your text message. By asking her, would you like to go out, you also signal a lack of confidence. Because if you were that guy, imagine you're Drake. You wouldn't ask if a girl wants to go out because your brain would assume, of course she wants to go out. I'm Drake. So by asking, you signal uncertainty. What's the most unattractive quality? Being uncertain, low confidence. The solution is you're direct and bold while still making her feel like she has options. Alright girl, let's go out on Monday or Wednesday. Alright, let's do it. Bet, what sounds better? Coffee or ice cream? Ice cream. Alright, I'll see you Monday for ice cream. Let her shut her brain off. Let her not think. Let her feel like she's being led.
What kind of pussy ass are you? Would you like to maybe? Fucking losers. Listen. Who gives a fuck if she wants to or not? And if you say sometime opens up the fucking window for the friend zone like you. Sometime is a fucking ticket to the friend zone. Yeah, we'll go out sometime. What, fucking 2019? 2025? Sometime can be when we're all dead. Sometime can be the end of the fucking planet Earth. There is no sometime. You tell her. So you can either say, when we having coffee?
I mean, he's really funny. He's spot on. Are you a man or a woman? What the hell does sometime mean? Pick a damn date and let her know. If it doesn't work for her, she'll say, hey, it doesn't work for me. Can we do another day? If she's not interested, she'll just say, hey, it doesn't work for me. And then you know to move on. And you don't waste your time. I explain all this in the texting formula. Then Dennis used it to go from no dates in 6 months to 24 girls in his DMs begging to go out. If you want to download it for free, I'll link it top of the description. I'll pin a comment.
Coffee, which is a forceful ask. Or you can say, we're going for coffee soon. That's what I always say. Talk. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. How you been? Da, da, da. Like I said, don't text them during the day. I text them one evening, talk to them a bit, da, 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 da. Say goodnight. Don't over-text them either. Don't over-text them. Fucking, you text them a little bit, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, it's enough. Okay, yeah, all right, I've got something to do.
Extremely important and manipulative if you do it the right way. It's very powerful while remaining ethical. Notice how he says, don't overtext them. And he's right. If you spam a girl with messages, what does that signal to her brain? Not busy, loser, has no life. Is any of that attractive to her? Hell no. Also, what do people value more? A Lamborghini or a Toyota? No disrespect to Toyotas. My parents used to drive one. But of course you respect a Lamborghini more because it's rare. So whose messages is the girl going to respect more? Man A, text her 24/7. The messages aren't rare. Man B, text her 3 times a day, making each one of those messages rare because she doesn't get them often. And whoever she respects more is who she's going to go out with. The problem is, if you play the waiting game and purposely ignore her messages, it might work in the beginning, but again, later on, when you hang out more and she sees that you're actually a loser that picks his nose and plays video games all day, she'll leave. Plain and simple. I know, because I screwed this up before. Before I had my business, before I exercise every day, before I worked 24/7, I was the loser that just understood the techniques, and I'd get that initial attraction and then lose the girl. She'd leave. The solution is actually become busy, bro. Actually start working hard. Actually start hitting the gym. That way you naturally text less because you're not on your phone that much. And the other hack is, when you're at the gym, leave your phone in the car. When you're with friends, don't look at your phone. Be in the moment. You get to enjoy more of life while making girls more attracted to you ethically, because it's true. Obviously, texting is also about saying the right words. Here's my client's recent DMs after implementing the texting formula. I'll link a free copy, top of the description. I'll pin a comment. Stay blessed. Peace.